A few have queried the claim that artificial intelligence is capable of changing creatives. But AI-generated images have improved. And these days, it is very difficult to distinguish between images created by AI and those built by individual artists. Something similar is happening with music, as AI can now imitate the voices of well-liked artists and vocalize in their styles. Now, despite all of these advancements, there still are reservations that AI can produce excellent music. Now, founder Wakati Media Nkasi Obi Chukwu joins me on the news for more on this. Thank you so much for your time, Chukwu.
Thank you so much for having me. It's good to be here.
I mean, super excited. And I must say, what you have done is pretty laudable, right? Let's talk about your latest project. What inspired it?
Yeah. The album is largely and heavily inspired by curiosity. Just like many more other people, I have been seeing what's been going on. I've worked extensively in the creative and media industry for maybe about 15 years now. So by the time AI came up on the scene, I was just curious and I wanted to know what was possible. And I, started exploring the tools, started trying to figure out what we could do. And, in a matter of 3 days, we were able to put together an album which we shared with the world, and the feedback has been amazing.
I mean, you created, the entire album from AI. I mean, can you just give us, a crash course for those of us that probably might not even have an idea of what this innovative fit is all about? Just, probably a few seconds, a crash course. How does this work?
I mean, it works with the fact that there are several AI tools, not just one, that can do different aspects of the music creation process. It does require a lot of know-how on the technical side, and also it does require you to have a good sense of music to pretty much get really usable content out of it. But in a general sense, it quickens the process because now you have tools that can help you, with writing or review what you write, or help you with beat making, and so on and so forth. It's pretty impressive what we can do now.
All right. There's also the issue of copyright, because I mean, from what we also understand, AI can actually imitate actual artists. So how do you ensure that you don't cross that line?
I mean, the ethics surrounding AI is the biggest thing for us at Wakati Media, and that's why when we started the project, we made sure not to, do any of the gimmicky things we've seen. It's unfortunate that, the first exposure people had with music and AI had to do with people infringing on other people's copyright. But the work that we have done has shown that you can, in fact, create original pieces of music using AI as a tool without infringing anyone's copyright. And not just that, going forward, we're actually partnering with more labels and right owners to help them leverage AI with the catalogs that they have. So now, as we are expanding, we're getting the right partnerships to attain the copyrights that we need to tread outside of the confines of what we're currently doing. So I think it is possible to do this and do this right. We just need to have more conversations, train more people, and show them the right way to do it. Because in the end, AI is a tool like anything else.
All right. In 30 seconds, just before I let you go, what do you see, as the future for AI, particularly when it comes to entertainment? How do you see it evolving?
I see it in 30 seconds. I would say it's lowering the barrier to entry. More people are going to have a better chance to express themselves. We're going to have newer creatives, people who are going to earn. And some of the things that we're looking to see is that more artists find better ways to get royalties, get paid from the content that they create. And I think AI will change that largely.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, Nkasi Obi.
Pleasure.